Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we finished up a few small things and then started our assault on the Arbor Wilds, where Corypheus and his forces are searching for an Alluvion that he can use to enter the Fade. And we have reached the temple where it supposedly is, and we are going to go in and stop this from happening. So yeah.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
We're going to approach very carefully. So that looks like Samson. You see, the one with the blue thing on it. There are the elves, and there's...
Still think to fight us, Master.
And there's Corypheus.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
That voice.
Well of Sorrows.
Alright, Morgan, you continue shrugging.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
So it looks like he's gonna kill that elf, but those wards are definitely killing him. Hope that elf's fine. Well, Corypheus is dead. Game over. Good job, guys. Nice. Good work. Like, seriously, good teamwork. Grey Wardens, Red Templars, yada yada. And that, yep. Samson is Seabold charging forward to the temple. So they'll go do that. Oh, that sounds bad. That's a Grey Warden. He's waking back up. That looks really gross. That looks really bad. That looks familiar.
Cannot be.
That looks very familiar.
Across the bridge. Now.
Running is important. So now you know how Corypheus yet lives on. He can move his mind and soul into a Grey Warden and rebirth himself. That's an Archdemon. Alright, close, 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 and let's just get these doors closed. And Scary Dragon. Okay. We're good. Thank God for that. And that seems to be magically sealed behind us as it happens. That's a way to start an episode for you. And we load ourselves into the Temple of Mythal. Yes. So, yeah. Even if you have the magic to destroy Corypheus, it's not enough. That explains why you could come back in the Legacy DLC after you killed him in Dragon Age 2. He just possessed the nearby Grey Warden and then rebirthed himself later.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
If he's here for a mirror, why'd Corypheus say he wants a Well of Sorrows?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
That's not good.
You're not certain. You said you knew what he was looking for.
I suspected. I did not know.
That's helpful.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you?
No.
Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Simple enough, I guess.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
Yup.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
I'll get that in a second. What? Oh,
It
shiny,
appears
shiny,
the
shiny.
temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much. Here it says Abella San, which
Good.
means the place of sorrow. That must refer to the
Have
well.
me doing elfy
There
things.
is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Sheven. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
We're out of luck, unless one of those temple elves drops a lexicon.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Okay. I'm an elf. I want to pay
Not much of a lock if all you do is step on
pay
it.
honor to my
It's
god.
a ritual,
Goddess.
a barred door. There is more here than earthly treasure. Oh, come. Let us see what
That wasn't well done. That was like such an easy puzzle. It's one of, obviously these you're gonna encounter that a little bit more. You can't step on the same thing more than once. It's a complete it all in one go puzzle. I like the Australians actually. That guy is not actually loot.
I
He
see the red temple
refreshes
elves
your
have
supply
already
cache
encountered
actually.
the temple's guardians.
Looks like an ambush.
We don't need anything. We already did that, so I think we're good. So it's going to say supplies replenished. Yeah. Make sure I don't miss anything because it's sort of a one-time area. In case you couldn't get the hint. That looks like an open door actually. Let's go back there. We unlocked the door, but I want to see what's back here. Exploration is good for the soul. Let's open this box. That looks like the Dread Wolf. Fenharel. Yep. Statue of Fenharel. Thedas used Harelin to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any Elven text before the Tower's age. The ancient root word is related to Herelen, or opposition, and Helathan, or noble struggle. The Dalish call Fenharel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be a god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fenharel seals away the other deities out of a love of trickery. If we understood more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite. From a treatise on the pagan and heretical customs of the Elven by Sanalan Tavernier of the University of Orlais. Heretical.
Why would this be?
Something wrong.
It
I should know
depicts
this.
the Red Wolf, Fenharel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all
I
time.
know.
Setting Fenharel in Mathal's
Just wait. Oh,
greater
there is a
sanctum
thing I get to do in a
is
second.
as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Special. I don't know if Fenharel said maybe tell a story.
My clan set statues of the Dread Wolf outside our camp. They're meant to frighten harmful spirits.
Perhaps. I thought the ancient elves above quaint superstitions.
Well,
Still, so long as the wolf's jaws cannot close around us, we may pass safely on.
open the door. And then we go and open the other door. Boop. That was an explosion. And Samson, you're a dick. I don't like you.
Hold them off!
All your red lyrium bullshit. Well, that's a bunch of red Templars. You jumped down a hole. I set up an ice wall for funsies. Okay. I'm here to ruin your day. By ruin your day, I mean ruin your life, because I killed you. Awesome. Okay.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You forget that army fighting for us out there? Longer we play around, the more Inquisition soldiers die. There's a hole. Jump in.
Just a thought. Maybe rushing through this place like a mad bull isn't the best plan.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
You're very eager to reach our destination.
Are we not all eager to stop Corypheus from achieving his mad plan?
It sounds like what you want is that well.
There is a danger to the natural order.
Okay.
Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless.
Yeah.
We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely.
Well, yeah,
My
but...
priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Yeah, so in case you can't tell, we're gonna do the rituals. So that door will not open. We need to do some rituals. Yeah, so we have to do more rituals. They're just like the ones from before. Some of them are a little bit harder, but I'm pretty sure I remember how to do them all fairly quickly. There's also just some loot around here somewhere in this general area, so it's good to do it. So yeah, let's hop on down to here. That's just that up there. Alright. I think what we want to do... You notice... Oh, wait, I don't want to actually do that, so let's jump back on it. So, okay. Yeah, so you can't get on that way, you have to start over here. Way over here. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Is there anything over this way? No, no treasure. I thought there was loot. Anyways. Oh, I did this wrong. I already screwed up. Okay. Gonna want to these things open. I forget if these are separate segments or not. I think they are. I messed it up. See? Just barely screwed it up. So, what I want to do... I know there's a way to do it, I just don't remember. Precise method. This is almost definitely not the right way. Actually. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. And now that's going to screw up when I jump over here. See, I've done this all, but I've already slightly forgotten what to do. Okay. Give me a second. Almost positive this is the right start. I'm almost positive. Let's check something here quickly. If I was to go if I jump at any point, it breaks. That effect looks weird suddenly. Yep, see the same bullshit again. Okay. Got to go all the way. There we go. Okay. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Maybe not, though. Because then I have no way to get back down here, so I need to leave at least one open. New theory. Yeah, I think I remember now. Just have to make sure we do this one right. This is rough. I don't think I can do this. I think I screwed it up already. Yeah, see? There's no way for me to get all of these. It's going to be a longer one. Apologies. Longer episode is what I meant. Something tells me I want to... Like, okay. See that. Okay, and now let's jump down to here.
That did something.
Ta-da!
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual.
See, it just takes me a little bit to logic it all out. Wait, oh, Mosaic of June. Each elven god represents an aspect of ancient civilization. June's is least understood depictions stretch back to ancient Arlathan, but he appears most seldom of all their deities. Daedalus legends say June is the god of crafts and building. The oldest depictions is have none of the tools they associate with him. Role may have changed over time. Elves felt ancient leaders had little thought to preserve any Dalish culture. Right. Ah, there is enemy loot to be had. That was weird. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh, I can answer questions. Not doing this. I'm an elf. I know who Mythal is.
I want to discuss.
That was weird. Sorry about the sound.
I see.
Sorry about that cutout.
An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad.
Sorry. I don't know why that keeps happening.
With or without me.
That's
Are you
selfish.
sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days.
There's one other thing I wanted to
Yes.
see. This.
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Well, answering it. Help
Before
us.
answering that question, let us destroy Corypheus for good.
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Okay. I won't ask if the other investigates. Those are just a way for me to waste infinite. Okay, stop. That's not what I meant to do.
As you
I pressed F because I meant to loot this, but it was still targeting her. I will waste literally like another episode digging through her stuff, probably. As interesting and fascinating as it is, because I like Morgan a lot, but that is not an investigator I thought that was going to be. I think this is one of the easier ones. Yeah.
The ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be the hardest. I think I remember the precise way to do it correctly. It might take me 2 tries, 2 or 3, we'll see. I think I can do it faster than the other one, though, because I'm pretty sure I remember it a little bit more closely. It's a bit more distinct in what its solution is all about. Sake of Andruil. I just want to get these, so I don't have to go buy them.
What's this?
Jewel is the goddess of the hunt.
I believe
I
we are in
know.
the presence of the elven
Oh,
goddess
God.
Andruil, Lady
Shut
of the hunt.
up. I hate that it
Said
does this.
The Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
No, we don't.
My clan avoided human settlements. Never mind raiding them.
A sound
Oh, wow.
tactic,
Michael Jacksoning.
if
That
one
was
has room
intense.
to maneuver out of harm's way. Other Dalish clans do not keep so scrupulously hidden.
Whatever. I hate that I asked, like, what is this? It's Andruil, your goddess of the hunt that you worship. You're allowed to say you worship them, but then you don't have a lickety-split of knowledge later. Falandine, goddess of the death.
Who is
The
this?
god of death. No, shut up.
Falandine,
I guess
overseer of
I guess I can
humans,
accept maybe he
guide
doesn't
to the
know
undead. I have heard
what
the
when it's
Dalish invoke
depicting.
him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
My clan's hunters asked for his blessing when we fought bandits. Our keeper taught them the prayers.
How different from the ones sung here, I wonder.
Sorry, I get very angry. I am angry about elves. That is a joke of mine. You'll see very briefly why this is notable. And then we pull this, so we have to open our way, close our way out, and then opens our way forward. So you have to do this very specifically and precisely. Oh, wait, shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. I had to start over. It's one tiny mistake that I made. That tire. That tile breaks everything. The fact that I stepped on it. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, that completely broke it. It made me have to start over. It's always one small thing that I forget. And that's usually the one. It's just an easy mistake to make, but it destroys my ability to finish. You'll see why. Yeah, you might have already figured out why because you're probably smart. There we are. And now I go like that. That is why I needed it, so I can get both of those. And thus we have completed.
Everything is lit.
So, what now?
Come.
I'm
Let
Bull's
us see
upset
if
that
the
we
door's
sat and
open.
did the thing, but sorry, Bull. You and I generally agree on things, but when it comes to elves, I am angry about elves. I am angry about elves.
Will you
That is
abandon
a
these
reference to
rituals,
something.
Inquisitor? Think carefully.
Shut up.
There is no return once we leap after the temple.
I didn't mean to get close to it. Shut up. Anyway, let's open the door.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Yep. Hey, look, Elven Sentinels.
Vernavis,
Like the ones we fought outside.
you are unlike the other invaders.
I'm an elf.
You have the features of those who call themselves Elven.
Yeah.
You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies.
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground.
Saddest part of this game, you
We
can't
wait
get
only
that
to fight.
armor.
To preserve this place.
I want it.
Our numbers diminish
badly.
with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Yeah, the Arcane Warrior character in multiplayer does wear that armor, though. Let's ask some questions.
So you're elves from ancient times? Before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan?
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over.
Interesting.
Wait, that's not right. What are you saying?
You would not know truth. Shemlin history is as short as the pool of your years.
What did the Imperium do then? Are you saying it wasn't a war?
The war of carrion feasting upon a corpse, yes. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
So basically, the way I read that is what the Imperium perceives as, oh, we were so much better, we triumphed over the elves, is more like they were pretty much already completely screwed over, and the Imperium just came in and cleaned house, basically.
What is this Vira Belasan exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
Alright. Elves!
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Valisleen. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemlin.
Hey, I did the
We knew
rituals.
this place was sacred. We've respected it as best we could.
Yeah, that.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I'll admit the idea of fighting the last of their kind does not thrill me.
Consider carefully. We must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
Ally with them.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belissan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morgan. Ah. Okay. We're getting close to 30 minutes. If I keep going, it's going to be very long. We'll pick up right at this spot next episode. See you then.